older school businesses, older school thinkers, older business owners, they're going to find it much more difficult in the future to build their businesses and acquire new good talents and really connect with the marketplace if they don't step into the new paradigm.
So a new year is a great opportunity for companies to continue to develop and grow. So can you talk us through some of the most effective ways that a company can continue to develop?
Sure. So today, small businesses have really led the pathway for larger corporations to understand what are cutting edge techniques. And everything from things like personal branding, which used to not be something corporations would do, but young and early stage businesses are really doing. It's helping the CEOs and the owners really get out from behind the logos and really build relationships with their customers. And this has been reflected into social media as well. So really understanding digital marketing and the cutting parts of digital marketing, the marketing funnels, the sales funnels, using the inbound marketing techniques, content creation. These things, along with the personal branding, are some of among many of the things that we teach around the world and are some of the most powerful things that businesses can be doing to really accelerate their relationships. Today, it is all about relationship building for businesses, and therefore that's one of the most important things they can focus on, is building new relationships and building personal relationships in the marketplace.
Fantastic. And your company has previously come into our studios to speak about global business training. So why is this more important now than ever before?
Well, that's a very interesting question. And, the internet has brought the world together, and this means that, companies of any size have now the opportunity to go global, to go international. But something that many business owners don't understand yet is that in order to go international, they can't just put up a website and think that they will get clients from all over the world. In order to really understand how to go international, they need to take some time to understand the cultures of the countries where they want to go in. They need to understand how to do business there. They need to understand how to change and reshape their branding, their sales techniques, their marketing techniques, in order to really reach the clients that they want to reach all over the world. So today, being in a global business training conversation is really, really important.
Absolutely. And adding on to what you've spoken about and you've already mentioned, having a look at your website, you've also mentioned the importance of the business paradigm and how this has changed over the years. So what is it now and what was it before?
So this is actually essentially the subject of our next book that's coming up. We're talking about the new paradigm. There are a lot of new paradigms, including things like conscious capitalism. And how businesses are literally using conscious evolutionary concepts in their business, not just as a nice to have, but actually as an entire cultural design. And of course, millennials and the next generation of workers in the world that we see, employees, are demanding businesses that are more balanced, that are more holistic, that really feed the soul of the human being, not just have them work at the company. And so among that, plus globalization, for example, and there's a whole new set of core competencies that a human being and a business owner must have, bring together to really be very successful into the future. And older school businesses, older school thinkers, older business owners, they're going to find it much more difficult in the future to build their businesses and acquire new good talents and really connect with the marketplace if they don't step into the new paradigm. And that's just a couple of we talk about a dozen different areas of the new paradigm, but those are a couple of very critical areas. And as we can see, by the way, people like Richard Branson, who is just an extraordinary man that leads the way in these things, has redefined a Virgin culture. The Virgin companies redefined their culture and how they are utilizing these new paradigm of thinking, and that's continuing to push his companies because he's a very new paradigm thinker.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both so much for joining us on the line. I'm sure our viewers at home will see it as the New Year's resolution of success. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all from us here in the Geneva studios, but if you did like this interview, then please do like and comment on Dukascopy.tv.